Dune 2 or Dune Part 2. This is directed by Denis Villeneuve.
Villeneuve or something.
Yeah. I actually looked up how he pronounced this hard.
Oh.
So yeah. But we'll just go with Denis Villeneuve. Yeah, I don't even want to hold y'all as far as how I felt about the movie. I'm just gonna go ahead and get out the way. I don't even want to call this a movie. I'll rather call this an epic, because this shit was absolutely incredible.
It was.
When I say the cinematography, the action, the sound, the music, everything worked at the highest tier. When the movie started, I was completely in it from the beginning to the end. It was not one moment where I had downtime, and that's saying a lot because it was a 3-hour movie. This shit, and if you've seen part 1, Zendaya's in it, right? But not that much.
Barely, yeah.
In this one, she might as well be. She's absolutely the co-star. Yeah. She is so fire in this. Timothy Chalamet is so fire in this. Javier Bardem is so fire in this. Oh my god. I just love movies of this magnitude, and what Denis Villeneuve was able to do with Dune Part 2. Rhyming just happened to happen. But like I mentioned this in our Dune Part 1 review, like the way he's able to set the scale and set the stage, it's incredible, bro. I already read a headline where they said from now on he needs to be mentioned in the same sentence as Christopher Nolan. And that should say a lot, because at the end of the movie, I looked at Al and said, why wouldn't they get him to do Star Wars? Because this was absolutely incredible, man. The languages, the technology, how everything was shot was like, even in the beginning we was like, bro, how did he do that?
The opening scene was
crazy, bro. It was crazy, and we saw it in IMAX, and I definitely recommend either IMAX or Dolby. If you're not gonna do Dolby, do IMAX. If you're not gonna do IMAX, do Dolby. Do not see this regular. Yeah, no. Don't do yourself a disservice. Just incredible, bro. Incredible. This is what I call cinema. This is what I go to the movies for.
Exactly. I agree 100%. The colors of the movie, like, and this is if you've seen the first one, you know Arrakis. It's like a sand planet, bro.
Kind of got that orange feel.
Yeah, but the colors that he chose to use, especially for that opening scene, because the opening scene was on Arrakis, but he tweaked it just enough because a certain event was happening. Yeah, to where he could play with it a little bit, and it was awesome, bro. Like the uniforms that they had and the way that they shot that scene, the color they chose to use, the tint on the camera they chose to use, how they shot it.
The technology was crazy,
seamless.
Yeah, it was.
You
crazy.
Cannot tell.
What was green screen? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so you can't tell if it's CGI. You can't tell if it's green screen. It just looked all practical.
It looks like them niggas is floating.
Yeah, it looks so practical.
Like, it was crazy.
And the way he's able to change, like you said, the colors. Like when you go to a different planet and dealing with a different type of people, that planet is completely alien to the other planet. It becomes
its own character.
You can be on Dune and it's orange, like orange, yellow, and gold. But when you get to the planet where the Harkonnens from, that shit is black and fucking white. And it's so black and white in the coldest way. The sun is black.
It show you why they look like that.
It's so clear. It's very exactly.
Yeah, it show you why, this is why the Harkonnens look
their skin is that color. Yeah,
because their sun is literally black.
Bro, don't you know when you go to therapy, they show you the little like the color blotch and like what do you see?
The Rochester.
Yeah, that's what their fireworks look like, bro.
Yeah,
when their fireworks
like
are going off in the sky, it's just like ink block. I'm like, bro, what? It's just so fucking creative. I'm like, bro, so what good, the fuck? Bro. And it was so crazy. It had like a gladiator moment. On the Harkonnens planet, like the Bad Guys planet,
Coliseum type shit,
bro. And like I said, it didn't look CGI. It looked like he got fucking 100,000 motherfuckers to be cheering and rooting. You know what I'm saying?
Every scene was great, bro. Like
I was really looking for CGI. I was trying. I'm like, I need to
seamless.
Couldn't see it.
You couldn't see it. It explained exactly everybody's like motivations.
Yeah.
It was the picture was so clear. Like you understood. Like there was never a moment where I was like, well, why the fuck?
No, I will even say this. I think Dune 2 is more understandable than Dune Part 1. Because of what they do explain when it comes to using the voice, the reasoning why the voice is like the force. By the way,
the voice,
Timothée Chalamet, bro. Shout out my boy.
He
my god,
dang, bro! You could tell he really likes Zendaya. Like you could tell they
cool. They really cool. In real life, you
could tell he really got some chemistry with her because they on screen when they was together, like, bro, it just worked.
No, he's a top tier actor, bro.
Yeah, he did
from Willy Wonka to this,
bro.
Well, from Dune to Willy Wonka to back to Dune is just crazy. And like I said, the lore is expanded upon, and you can understand like
there's so much lore
how Star Wars got its start, and like what pieces that it might have took from there, what George Lucas might have took, and how this can be on the level of a Star Wars because it has that much lore. Like it just kept stacking shit up, like it keep going deeper and deeper, and dare I say, it had a moment of Luke, I'm your father, Darth Vader moment in there, and I was like, oh shit!
And it was such a surprise.
It was. I did not see it coming.
I looked at Bryce. I was like, whoa!
I'm like, oh shit!
Yeah, blood.
So I'm like, this is what
top
you
tier.
Call film. Like
top tier.
This. Like I said earlier, this is what I go to the movies for. This is what you should go to the movies for.
And they mixed the like he said, the technology along with the storytelling like perfectly.
It blended perfectly.
It wasn't too much tech. Like a lot of movies, like they come out with this new Godzilla, you could tell it's about to be CGI'd up. Like you could tell a lot of this was like practical, and a lot of it was like on site filming. There wasn't like a lot of huge green screens and shit. It was
you could even with the Godzilla -1.
Oh yeah, like exactly.
That was a 10, but you can still see, because it was a cheap movie, but you can still see the CGI. This was seamless, and it still had the storytelling of Godzilla -1. Especially if you're coming straight from Dune 1 to Dune 2, you wrapped in that story, bro. You wrapped in Hans Zimmer. Holy shit! Yeah, the music, the cues. That scream, whatever, it came in perfectly every time. It wasn't. He could have used it a lot more, but he was so subtle.
And we talked about this even when he decided not to use music. Like during certain fight scenes, it was kind of like I said,
it was silent.
It was silent. You could hear every thud, like when they was throwing bows, or
you compared it to the Dark Knight Rises with
the Bane and Batman.
Yeah,
when he broke the bat, like that scene, they had a scene like that.
It was no sound, bro.
No
just
sound,
straight hands,
bro. It was clean, bro.
What is about to happen and I have to give it to the fight choreographer. Like,
oh man, yes,
this was top tier. Like,
top tier.
It wasn't a bunch of jump cuts. They was throwing hands. Austin Butler as the I forget his name in here, but he's like kind of like the new bad guy they bring in.
Yeah, what's his name?
Bruh, oh my god, Dave Bautista killed it. Oh my god,
Fade Ratha.
Yeah. They call him like Ratha.
Yeah, Ratha. Yeah.
He was the nephew of the
Baron. Yeah,
the Baron.
Yeah, with that, bruh, like I said, all the motivations were clear. Like we could see exactly why he was the way he was. Bro was ruthless, bruh. Like the first scene they showed him when he was getting his weapons and shit, and he does something that just. And in other movies, it'd have been corny. Like, you know what I mean? When he stabbed.
Yeah.
In other movies, it would have been corny because it's like, well, they clearly just trying to show. But the way he did it, it was like there was no emotion on his face.
Yeah, they made the Empress, the Emperor's daughter, insinuated like, oh, he's like a psychopath.
He's like a psychopath, yeah.
And when you finally get to see him,
he portrayed it perfectly.
You can see like the servants around him, they holding like trays for him, but they like constantly shaking because like, they don't know what this thing is about to do. And so I thought that was perfectly depicted. Like this is like I said, show not tell. You know what I'm saying? This is the perfect example of show not tell. And if you've
seen the first one, then you know that Dave Bautista's character, Rabin, I think his name was, he's like the same kind of way, and they kind of like. They took him and then amplified it. Like they made him, but just way worse.
Yeah, you don't got to be super big and buff to be super terrifying.
Yeah,
so you can be very smart and intelligent and just be equally as fucking scary. Like, oh shit, he's like a Joker tier type of character. Like you don't know what this person is thinking, and you don't know what he's gonna do. Like a Homelander. Like I just don't want to be around him when he's here. I don't care what you can be, little, tall, whatever. When you get here, I don't want to be here.
He even threatened the Baron at one point.
Yeah, because they related. They on the same level. You feel me? And he just ain't no sucker.
He's like, so they like kill you.
Yeah.
How many parts is it supposed to be?
I think it's only one more. So part 3 is. I think that's gonna end with part 3. Like, you asked me in the middle of the movie because he thought it was about to be over.
Yeah, I thought it was.
But like, just imagine like Star Wars being over with Empire Strikes Back. Come on, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you got that much lore, expand on it. Because what they do with Paul Atreides, Timothy Chalamet's character, is absolutely amazing. Yeah. Like
his growth,
you already want to root for him because you know he's like kind of like, you know, he's the main character, he's the protagonist, but the fact that he doesn't want to be in the position that they want him to be in, he's being hella modest about it. It makes you want him to take that even more. Like, bro,
speaking of that,
you feel me?
What's bruh's name? Javier Bardem.
Yeah, Javier Bardem.
His character is so good.
You know, he was. This movie made you scared, made you excited, and it made you laugh. The made you laugh really came from Javier Bardem and Josh Brolin's character. Because they was hilarious, bro. And it wasn't like straight up comedy. It was just like what everybody is thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Every time, because Javier Bardem is like,
he was the boy.
He's like, so basically, it's two sections of the Iraqis or the Freemen, like the North and the South. The Freemen, it's the North and the South, and the South people are hella religious. Like they believe in the shit 100%.
Like a chosen one.
Yeah, they believe in like a Messiah,
which is supposed to be Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah,
he's not really trying to. You know,
and the Northerners is like, nah, like that shit is like, you know, like it's just like Christianity. How you got people who like super believers, and then you got people that's like, nah, that shit fake. You feel me? So Javier Bardem's character is from the South, and he is like hella into it. Like he like,
but he can see like he watching Timothy Chalamet do it. Like, you know, he doing what he do. He like, bruh, y'all don't see this.
Every time he do something, he like,
he's sitting back like, watch. I already know. Nope, I already know. He the boy. I already know.
As soon as he do it, he like,
I fucking told you. I told you. I'm like, this nigga's so funny. He's so funny. Yeah, we gotta speak on it when it comes to the the riding the worm.
Yeah,
that is like the biggest thing when it comes to doing. Like, when you from this planet Arrakis and you affirming and you made it to the top tier, you can ride the worms. And when it was time for Paul Atreides, Timothy Chalamet's character, to step into those shoes and try to wrangle up a worm, Javier Bardem, Striger, whatever, this nigga made you. I'm saying if I'm telling you right now, everybody wanted to jump out their seats, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. He gets you that hug, bro. Yeah. Cause you just waiting for him to be like, bro, show his nigga face. Please show his face. Yeah. Show what he thinking. As soon as he do like, nigga, I told you, he the boy.
It was like the opposite of the Neo Matrix moment when he had to do the jump.
Oh yeah.
So you remember in the Matrix, he didn't make it. So
Paul Atreides is the absolute opposite of that.
But you remember how juiced everybody was, like, but what if he does make it? Like you remember, like Mouse and everybody was like, well, what if he does make it? So everybody was just as like that on edge. But just imagine Neo makes the jump.
Yeah, almost it's Luke Skywalker tier character, bro. Yes. Like you know his lineage because you know what I'm saying. So you know he got it in him,
right?
Paul is humble as fuck. He like, nah, I mean, I'm not trying to, no, I'm about to, just let me fight with y'all. That's all I want. I'm not trying to lead nobody. I just want to be with y'all, to help, just help out. Let me help out.
Have you seen the original one? Then you already kind of know where it's going and shit. But this movie is so much easier to follow.
Yeah.
So much easier.
And I was going to say, this, real quick, I said it like at least 2 or 3 times. The technology, bro, on how they explain how things work in this world.
Yeah,
I do not understand how, bro. Like it has to be from the book. Like I don't understand how he's coming up with this.
He understands the source material so well. Crazy. It's like crazy. You could tell he read the book probably like a couple of times, bro. Like he had to.
Yeah, no, he has to have. It's like memorized. Like this is like obviously like dare I say a passion project.
Yeah,
because
that's what it felt like.
It's so much passion into it.
Are like that, bro. Like my favorite movie he did was Sicario.
Yeah.
That shit. Like I felt like he really understood how the cartel worked in that movie. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like I felt like he really put us into a position of one of these border patrol people, how they really feel. He even put us in a position of what it feel like to be a policeman in Mexico, having to deal with the cartel. Because remember how his wife felt. Because at the end, he ended up dying. Mm-hmm. The policeman, his wife, she was every morning she would wait for him to come home. But then one morning he just didn't come home, and she already knew what's up. She like
from Sicario to the movie Arrival
too,
completely different genres. Yeah, when I saw Arrival, I knew like, all right, this director, he got it.
He got it.
He has it because he has a storytelling, as you can see from Sicario, and the vision and the scale to make you feel like you're inside of this world. Yeah, he got it. And Dune 2, if you need to see or need to understand this director, Denis Villeneuve, just watch Dune 2, and it'll explain everything. I highly recommend this movie. Highly recommend.
Highly. Man, I couldn't recommend it more.
I'll go first, bro. Fuck it. Real deal dopeness. I'm gonna go at 10.
Damn,
absolutely 10.
I could have guessed that one.
It's between. I'll even say it's between a 9.5 and a 10, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say a 10 because.
Was there anything about it you didn't like?
I'll show you right now. I'm so happy you asked that.
Oh.
That has nothing to do with the movie, bro.
This is the only thing that I did not like about Dune 2 is this absolutely ridiculous popcorn bucket.
What is that?
It's a popcorn bucket. It's a worm.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to get popcorn out of this thing? It's very difficult.
I'm more mad that you got that after seeing all those videos.
Oh, I have to do my own.
I got one too. But I got the popcorn in a separate thing. I didn't put the popcorn in the bucket.
Bro, I had to see what this. I had to experience this by myself.
I knew looking at it, I'm like, there's no way I'm about to be.
This is gonna go down in history as the most ridiculous popcorn bucket.
Yeah, we have a lot of them.
Personally,
we have a lot of them.
Yeah,
we got hell of them. Yeah, we got the Dom car, we got the Flash, we got hell of them.
Yeah, what you rate it?
Yeah, man. I mean, damn. Do I want to get? Yeah, fuck it, bro. Damn, 10?
Is 10, it 10, bro? 10 for me.
I'm gonna have to see it again, bro.
This opening is wild.
I'm gonna give it the real deal. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 just because a 10 is hard for me to do but I don't know anything wrong. Yeah, fuck it, bro. 10. Real deal dopeness, bro. I can't think of
Don't
nothing.
let me pressure you.
No, I'm trying to think of something that I didn't like, and I can't.
I can't. This is the
I
only
can't
thing
think of
for me.
anything. The CGI for even the sandworms in the movie, the CGI that they used to make those sandworms, bro. It looks like you're in like you looking at this shit, bro. You feel me? It's like crazy, bro. When they was floating, they got some type of like anti-gravity shit on they suits, bro. It's like bro. I don't know, bro. Like 10.
There you have it, folks.
Sheesh.
This is a must see.
Go see it.
This is what
Go
the
see
movie
it.
theaters are for.